What do you think about Owen in his first game and the way that he handled the entire situation?
He was great. Tremendous job. As I mentioned beforehand, I had no doubt he's rehearsed in his mind being in this building and in this league many times, and it looked like it. He looked very natural from the drop of the puck. So he had a little fun with his skate there, but he's a very balanced person, and I thought he was outstanding tonight.
I had no doubt that you were going to put him in the starting lineup. It made sense to do it, but you had to be wondering how that was going to go. When that 30 seconds was up, what were you thinking at that point?
Honestly, I have no anxiety with him because I've watched him play so much. He's a number one pick overall, an elite player. So he has such a calm to him and such a presence to him. You see his ability to almost slow the game down around him. I've watched that in him, that presence in him for such a long time, and I just knew he would get a feel for the pace and everything right away. And he's had some experience too. So he's been in the men's world championships. He's been in Olympics. So he's had pressure on him that he's had to respond to, and he's responded to it. But he has such a good feel for the game and time and space that's why he has a calm. So the game is less of a stress to him than to others who see the game and situations as random. He'll hop over the boards and see patterns and pick up patterns, as all the top players do in any sport, and he looked comfortable as a result. So.
Since the game he had Mark Giordano, a Norris Trophy winner, and Matthews bearing down on him, and he just calmly broke it up. Not to make you repeat yourself, but the poise he had on that play. What does that tell you?
Yeah, he's comfortable that again he's internalized. He knows those options that they have on that rush, and so you see the calm in him. It's not, but again, he's. I know he's put a lot of work in. He watches a lot of hockey over. These guys are these elite players all over the league and all over this ice sheet tonight. On their team, on our team, these guys study the game as kids, and that gives them that calm. But yes, it was super nice to see. I can tell you that. Was I surprised? No. Was I happy? Extremely happy. Absolutely. Pretty excited to finally get him here. And let's face it, Jokiharju was unbelievable. What a play he made to break up a similar play, and we go down and score. I think we made it 3-1 at that point. So, when you get groups of guys like that with the skill, they see that in each other, and it inspires and motivates the guy next to him. And I thought our young core tonight on defense was outstanding, being Samuelsson, Dahlin, Jokiharju, and Owen. And Bryson and Fitzy were great too. So we went with that young D-core to see how they would respond to this building and that situation, and nowhere else to look but within that group, and I thought they did a nice job.
I know it wasn't sort of all of your choice, but you had him out for a bunch of defensive zone starts against the Matthews line, had him out a lot against them. Were you comfortable with that matchup?
Very comfortable,
as far as,
Very comfortable. And that's not to say that mistakes won't happen. I mean, you have Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner and Tavares, and they can force you into mistakes, and they're going to take advantage of mistakes. So it's not, we don't put these guys out there saying, we don't fear the mistake. We know our guys are going to learn from it. So, we want to get them against top players and key situations, knowing that these are guys they're going to be here for a while, and these are core guys for us, and we know they'll be able to acclimate them. And athletically, they're picked where they were. They're in the NHL at the age they are. We want them against top players, and if they make mistakes, we know they're going to become better because of it, because they can, recalibrate, acclimate. So no, I wasn't concerned with it at all.
there was no sheltering. It just didn't seem like.
No, we had that plan going in. There was a plan. We will not do that. We haven't done that with a lot of our young guys, and it's just a approach we take, and it's where we're at as an organization. We need these young guys to take this team and franchise over, and we have tremendous support with two players that played unbelievable tonight were Okposo and Gergensons. And you surround them with the right people, and we feel very confident in that group. The older group we have around here, Craig Anderson in net, TV timeouts, he's coming over, he's talking to guys, saying the right things. So we don't need a lot of older guys when you have the young talent that we have, and they've been very complimentary. But no, we need to get the guys in those situations.
Obviously, this is so much about power, but I don't want to underplay. You just rolled the Leafs 3 times in a row. How significant is that for this organization?
Yeah, it's. I guess it's great. It's great to win. There's no question about that. You've got to keep it in perspective, though, Mike. We played really well. Andy played great. This sport, it could go the other way. So I'm not going to sit here and say, we did anything to the Leafs. We won games when we could. We got some bounces, tonight, and we took advantage of breaks the other way. And, tonight was our night. I felt, the same. We just went on a road trip. Maybe there was a game there we could have won, and we didn't get some bounces and played well. So I don't know that it's, we've done something, masterful against the Leafs. It's worked out. And we've worked hard, and we've taken advantage of breaks we got. And
you limited the defensive mistakes against, that's the second best scoring team in the National Hockey League. In those 3 games, didn't you kind of limit the defensive
our guys
mistakes?
were extremely dialed in to that objective, yes. I will absolutely give our guys that credit to, defend hard and quick is what we would talk about. And our guys were, and collectively, as a group. And there's no doubt we had a heightened awareness and respect for that group over there that makes it even easier as a coach. They know nobody wants to be embarrassed out here, and you play a team that explosive, you have to buckle down, and we did the last few times against them.
It certainly wasn't Owen's first time up against NHL caliber talent, but this was your first 60 with him fully. What's the quick evaluation? What did you see tonight, and what's next to work on?
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything to work on as far as, we want to just get him into situations like I spoke of and let him, then we'll see what we may have to, put in front of him, talk about. But, it's about gaining experience, and I did love his game tonight. Loved that he had calm. We want to support these guys so they have that calm, so we can see them in a calm but, assertive or competitive mindset. And I thought that objective was met by him. He played his game, and I just spoke to him after, and he critiqued himself. There were things he wasn't happy with, and I just got a little smile on my side. But he knows how to self-assess pretty well, so he can correct really quick.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.